Magsadlu played a brilliant attacking game, taking advantage of Mamedyarov's errors in the opening and middle game. The key turning points were black's move knight e4, which allowed white to seize the initiative, and 17 g6, which fatally weakened the king side. White's unconventional play, particularly 17 queen g1, showcased Magsadlu's creative attacking style.
c4, e6, knight c3, d5.
The semi-Tarrasch defense, a solid and flexible option for black.
C takes d5. E takes d5. d4. Bishop e7.
Black aims for a balanced position with chances for both sides.
Bishop f4. c6. e3. Bishop f5.
Black develops naturally, contesting the center and preparing to castle. The bishop on f5 puts some pressure on white's queen side.
Knight e2.
An interesting choice by Magsadlu. This move prepares to support the d for pawn and possibly aim for e for later. It's a bit unusual, as g3 followed by knight f3 is more common.
Knight d7. Knight g3. Bishop g6. Bishop e2. Knight gf6.
Black continues with solid development. The knight on f6 helps control the center and prepares for castling.
h4.
A sharp move by white, immediately creating threats on the king side. This prevents black from castling safely and sets up potential attacking ideas.
h5.
A critical decision by Mamedyarov. This move stops white's h-pawn advance, but creates a potential weakness on the h-file. Black now needs to be careful about king-side safety.
a3.
An interesting semi-waiting move by white. It prevents bishop b for ideas and gives white flexibility for future queenside expansion. However, it might be slightly inaccurate as it gives black time to react.
Knight e4.
A mistake by Mamedyarov. This move looks active, but actually gives white a chance to seize the initiative. a5 preventing b to b4 and putting the ball back in white's court would have been more solid.
Knight takes h5.
Magsadlu takes advantage of black's error. This capture opens the h-file and creates immediate threats. However, the engine suggests that knight g, take e4 might have been even stronger.
Knight takes c3. B takes c3. Queen a5.
Black tries to create counterplay on the queen side. but it's too slow compared to White's kingside attack.
King F1.
White's king steps away from the potential discovery along the e-file.
Queen takes c3. g4.
A strong move by White, securing the knight on h5 and threatening to open more lines for attack.
King f8.
Black can't castle, so the king moves to a slightly safer square.
King g2.
White improves the king's position, but the engine suggests bishop g3 would have been even stronger.
Bishop c2.
A clever defensive move by Mamedyarov, trying to create counterplay.
Queen g1.
An unconventional but strong move. White prepares to use the g-file for attack while maintaining pressure on the h-file.
g6.
A critical mistake by Mamedyarov. This weakens the king side further and allows a decisive attack.
Knight g3. Rook takes h4.
Black grabs a pawn, but at the cost of opening the h-file for White's attack. This proves to be a fatal mistake.
g5.
A powerful move that restricts Black's pieces and opens more lines for attack.
Rook takes h1. Queen takes h1. King g8.
Black tries to shore up the king side, but it's too late.
Bishop g4.
White's pieces are perfectly coordinated for the attack.
Rook d8. Bishop takes d7. Rook takes d7. Bishop e5.
The bishop move to e5 is crushing, threatening to invade on g7.
f6. G takes f6. Bishop f8. Queen h3.
White threatens both rook h1 and queen e6, check, which will be decisive. Black has no good defense left. Mamedyarov resigns here. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe.